I don't like foreigner. Foreigner must go to their country. I hate foreigners. I am xenophobic. I hate, again, I hate times and times. I don't know how many times. I hate foreigners. I am xenophobic. I don't like foreigner because foreigners, I don't have a child because of foreigner. Ramaphosa, take these foreigners to their country right now.
Hey, call me Louis. This is my spot. LuiSpot.
I think that it's an issue that we are all worried about because of the specific circumstances of South Africa, and it's most regrettable and most unfortunate. I think that the young people of South Africa do not know what happened before they gained their freedom. The whole of this continent stood behind South Africa. The whole of Africa stood behind South Africa to fight against apartheid. I remember all of us growing up as secondary school children, went on marches, we were part of the African Youth Command, we demonstrated, we boycotted classes and all that, all in the fight against apartheid. Indeed, for several of the countries where their citizens have been brutalized in South Africa, these are countries that were called frontline states that harbored the freedom fighters of South Africa and gave them safe haven, gave them passports, to be able to avoid the clutches of the apartheid regime. And even Nigeria, even though not a neighbor of South Africa, was considered a frontline state because of the economic contribution that Nigeria did to the ANC to be able to liberate South Africa from apartheid. And so it is regrettable that the same people who fought against apartheid, are being attacked in this way. The pictures we've seen are very horrible. As ECOWAS, we've issued a statement condemning what is happening. The unfortunate thing is this is not the first time. It keeps flaring up.
We've got many problems here. Problem legitimately raised. Huge levels of unemployment. That's correct. High levels of crime. That's correct. But the finger is being pointed at wrong people. The levels of high unemployment in this country are not due. They are not due to undocumented Africans. They are not. We know the history in detail of how South Africa, 1994 to 2000, 2008, 2009, the country goes up like this. Growth rates reach 6%. From 2009 goes the opposite direction. Doesn't caused by the undocumented immigrants. The people who caused that, you look at it, that decline, they are laughing in a corner there. Because we're pointing not at them, but we're pointing somewhere else. It's wrong. So it's a problem the South Africans must deal with. Now, I'm raising it in the context, Master of Ceremonies, this, that. You can imagine what the person in Guinea-Conakry says. That I now say to this Guinea-Conakry was walking the streets of Johannesburg, go home. They don't understand it. And the reason they don't understand it is because during the course of the struggle, the continent came to own South Africa. If very, very much South African. This South African struggle was not just a South African struggle, it was their struggle. So, one prediction I will make, the Africans will continue to come to South Africa. Doesn't matter what you do. You can't change the hearts and the minds of these Africans. It's a particular frame of mind with regard to South Africa which they help to liberate. What we as South Africans have got to do is to say, how do we deal with this? You are not going to solve the problem of unemployment here by shouting against undocumented Africans. And leave the culprits. The culprits are sitting here. I can even tell you their names.
Why did you come to our country? Human beings from time immemorial have been very mobile. All of us were created in Africa. Human civilization started in Africa. And then our cousins, the British, migrated and came here. The Chinese migrated and went there. Everybody migrated to somewhere else. And people move for many reasons. Some for opportunity, some just want to travel and go somewhere else. And so just as you say, somebody is in your country, you too, your people are in that person's country. And so in Ghana, we have everybody. We have British, we have South Africans, we have Sudanese, we have everybody, and we're living together. So I think that it is that diversity, and our elders say, "Yediahoho ne chichiri kro." For those of you who know that, "Yediahoho and a chichiri kro." Because ahoho come sometimes with investment, and sometimes they come with new ideas that you never thought about. So there will be brain drain, there will be brain gain, but it's to the benefits of everybody.
If a citizen of South Africa overstays, they have been given 2 weeks, they stay 3 weeks. When they get to the immigration desk, they are told, "You've overstayed by a week, 7 days." They are told further, it is 10 pula per day, that's the fine. And because you've overstayed by 7 days, your fine is 70 pula. Go to the nearest police station and pay. They write them a note. And they go to the nearest police station, they pay, and they come back with a receipt showing they have paid, and they are allowed to depart. That's what happens in Botswana. In South Africa, if a person overstays, and they overstay when they've gone there to attend to their sick relatives whom they take across the border for medical attention. Some of them are truck drivers, suffer a breakdown. They tend to overstay because they are in the middle of nowhere. And what then happens is they are told when they reach the immigration desk, "You have overstayed. You are therefore banished from entering South Africa for the next 12 months. You're not allowed here. Go." And this is what happens. And we want some harmonization so that we enable our people without countenancing breaches of the law.
They were part of the Soviet Union, and while they were part of the Soviet Union, they were the part of the Soviet Union that was focused on production of agricultural equipment for the whole USSR. After the breakup of the USSR, that's an occupational hazard at the airport. And incidentally, it was South African Airways.
We made a mistake in 2008 in government. That in 2008, there was a very bad outbreak of xenophobia in the country, as a result of which at least 62 people were killed. It's true, there was that, something happened, and so many people were killed. I'm saying the mistake we made is this. That thing was not xenophobia from the ordinary people of Alexandria saying we hate these Africans. It didn't come from that. It was a deliberate decision to drive out as many Zimbabweans as possible to go and vote in Zimbabwe. That 2008 election in Zimbabwe. And intelligence, our intelligence said all the details. Who started it? What meetings took place at Madala Hostel? Who was at it? All of that. It was a very deliberate, conscious attempt. You would remember, if those who were around, that the MDC in Zimbabwe even said we're going to send buses to come and fetch those people. Intelligence did a very detailed report about what that thing was. It wasn't xenophobia. It was not xenophobia in the sense of we hate these Africans. It was somebody who said even more or less by definition. These Zimbabweans who've run away and are in South Africa, almost by definition, would be against ZANU-PF. We need them in Zimbabwe to go and vote against ZANU-PF. I'm saying the mistake we made, comrades, was that we should actually have declassified that report from intelligence. All instances, all of them, except in this listed one, the current one. Whether you're talking about Cape Town or Durban, all the instances that we've heard of these things, they are organizers. It's because you don't have an instinct among the ordinary mass of the people. They don't instinctively say we hate foreigners. Somebody else goes and organizes them. Like now, what is happening today, it's not because the masses of ordinary people woke up and said, we don't want undocumented people. It's organized.